Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bridgewater for tonight's ACHA Division II matchup between the visiting Southern New Hampshire University and your Bridgewater State University Bears. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Southern New Hampshire Netmen. On left defense, number 70, Kenny McIntyre. On defense, number 9, Thomas Hayden. At forward, number 8, Brandon Burkle. At forward, number 3, Kyle Jello. At forward, number 19, Jason Cicero. In goal for the Penmen, number 34, Ben Bernard. If you are able to rise, please do it. Remove your caps or playing of the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's broadcast of the Bridgewater State University Bears against the Southern New Hampshire University Penmen in the final regular season home game, and in fact the final regular season game for this 2025-26 season for the Bears. And a lot of seniors. This could be the last ride here at Bridgewater Ice Arena for them. We were here back in November for senior night when the Bears were victorious, and we're hoping we can have a similar result tonight that we did back in November a few months ago. Starting right now, take the face off will be Jake Curley, left wing Nick Longer, right wing Evan Hallisey, who just hit the 100 career point mark last week. So congratulations to him for that. And on defense, EJ Foley with Nate Fernandez to his left as that puck goes immediately onto the Penmen's bench.
All right, Lucas. Last game of the regular season. We're expecting exciting stuff tonight. SNHU, they're a fun team to watch. I don't know too much about them, but I haven't been up on that game myself. I know exactly what it's like up there, and I know these guys are going to be scrappy. It's going to be a fun game tonight.
I'm excited to hear that. These two teams did play the other day. Unfortunately, I don't have the result of that game. I might be able to find it, actually. But there's a quick shot, and they scored! Evan Hallisey! 26 seconds into the game, the Bears are on the board. Evan Hallisey, the senior, who just hit the 100-point mark last week, adds to that total. And he's got the Bears going half a minute into the game. It's 1-0.
And you could not ask for a better start than that.
Definitely not. That was a great way to start the game. This line is staying on the ice. That's how quick it was. No one has to go make a line change. Let's see if they can generate some more offense in the next 30-ish seconds that they're on here.
If I'm missing an issue when that happens, that immediately rattles me. Nothing
Without
is
a doubt.
worse than a goal right off the jump. I mean, seconds into the game. That's
The
just
first shot of the game.
It's incredible.
I believe in goal is Brian Keefe for SNHU, if this roster is up to date. And obviously in goal tonight for the Bears is Max Law, a senior.
And he's had a pretty incredible season from what we've seen from him so far. I mean, he's been doing pretty well in that. Him and Tommaso were kind of going back and forth in some of the games.
Yeah, both of them have been playing really well.
But yeah, it's been incredible to watch them both.
Both seniors, too. As Kremen holds on to it behind, tries to break it out. He gets it up to Chrisom. Chrisom making a nice move around the defenseman, and he's going to be the first one to it along the boards. As he sends that one in front, and that puck went off the defenseman's stick almost into the net. And sent way deep into the corner by Cashman. Now another check thrown by Kremen. Might have been his second hit of the shift. He's already been known to have some physicality in his game. We've seen it a lot this season, throwing big checks, and he's not shying away from that tonight either. Now Lemieux enters the zone. He'll shoot that one long, turned away by the blocker, but immediately regrouped by Hilton. Captain and a senior. Sends it up top. Lemieux couldn't get a stick on it, and now here comes a rush the other way for the Penmen. Potential 2-on-1. Nice move. And a big hit right there from Hilton to get him off the puck. Fought forward in the corner. Devin couldn't control it. Now a quick shot turnaround and blocked by the skate of Hilton. And Bridgewater struggling to get it out. Now they will, but Lemieux doesn't know where it went. It was under his skate, and so the Penmen will bring it right back in. Drop pass along the circle. Now a quick shot. Saved, juggled by Law, and now it's in front of him. And he still doesn't know where it is. Now it comes up behind him. McNulty has it. He chips it out of the zone up over to Ethier.
Just could not get a good hold on that puck. It was bobbling all in front of his face. That's one that he definitely wants to make sure he gets control of.
Yeah, he's lucky it didn't end poorly for him, as the Bears are able to get that one out for him. But now it's going to come right back in. And Law will try to stop it behind the net. McNulty gets it out of the zone, and Ethier taking it up now along the left wing. Bringing it behind the goal. Dropping it back for Raposa. Chipped off the side of the mesh, and it's going to go into the air. And the Penman will get it out, but immediately taken by Fernandez and sent right back in. Now sent cross ice into the corner as Longa falls down. And Foley will try to keep that one in. He does just for a matter of seconds, though. It comes right back out. And now the Penman trying to make a change. They'll go D to D. There's a good forecheck. Creates a mistake right there. Nice effort from Curley. And Hallisey will have the puck. He sends it up top. Curley makes a move. Kick saved by Keith. And that one will clear the zone. As Foley chips it over to center ice. Sent right back into the zone. Foley cross ice over to Fernandez. Couldn't quite make the catch up the puck right there. And so Curley will regroup it. Now Foley to his partner Fernandez, both seniors. Over to Longa. Along the left wing circle. Comes in front of the goalie. A poke check save from Keith. He stopped Longa from even making a shot attempt. And now Kremen skating around the defenseman. Toe drags it, but he loses it. And Kremen throws another check. That's his third check of the night already. No one lays the body more than Kremen does. And now Cashman, the defenseman, coming up, chipping it deep into the zone. Grissom chasing after it. He gets that puck. But it's intercepted through traffic and now taken by Kremen. Kremen with it. He has Cashman up on the blue line, but Kremen makes a nice move. It's open space. And his shot turned away by the pad of Keith. A good chance right there for Kremen as he made some moves around some blue jerseys. And now, crowd thinks it's a goal, but it's on the side of the mesh. And the puck is still in play as Grissom has it. But now it's a scrum along the boards. And Kremen is there to help him out. This line's been out there for quite a while now. And Andre Guy and Cashman have to go play D, a 2-on-2 now. Here come the Penman. A good play by Cashman to push him off to the side and get him off that puck. Now Guy will have it. Tries to go to Kremen. Kremen's been out there for quite some time now, and he's going to try to stay out there with the puck as he takes a big check into the boards. But he's all right. And this puck will be sent back into BSU's zone. Guy hangs on to it for a second and spins around, bringing it behind Law. Passes that off the boards. And Lemieux is there. Poke checks as one of the Penmen take a spill. And into open space. Matt Devon with it. Devon's shot might have been tipped. Lemieux's the first one on it. Lemieux taking checks from two players in the corner. He comes out with the puck, but taken away by number 8 on the Penman. 13 minutes to go in this period. Shots are not being counted, so we are not too sure what the tally is. But right now, the game's really been all BSU. As the Bears will go make a change. Here come the Penman. Number 9 taking it onto the left side. His shot goes way wide and comes right out of the Bridgewater zone. Now, Ether will send it up to McNulty, the senior. Tries to make a move, but that puck goes off the stick. And now he's going to keep it in the zone. He's trying to sweep that one deep. But Penman will get it out, and here they come. Number 20 sending it way into Bridgewater's end. It's going to ring along the boards, takes a nice hop before it's grabbed. And now into open space. Number 9 couldn't get there in time. A dangerous opportunity if he was there earlier. And a nice move from number 5. His shot goes off of Law, and they score. It's 1-1. A nice move from number 5. And his shot just trickled off the pad. Law had a piece of it. And so now we've got a tie game with 12 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the first period.
I think since that first goal, clock hasn't stopped. Puck hasn't stopped moving.
Not a single whistle, I think.
No whistles. If I'm looking at this right, I mean, I think Bridgewater definitely got kind of tired over that time, and that momentum of the first goal kind of wore down a bit. And that might have allowed a bit of space for SNHU to go back and score.
I still feel as though they're in control, though.
It absolutely is. This isn't something that they should see as maybe a huge letdown, but maybe something they can keep as a motivator to keep working to get that late lead back.
And now
especially since they were able to capitalize so early.
We've got our first official face-off of the game outside of ones that come after goals being scored and the initial face-off. We have a face-off here in the Penman's defensive end. So Curley will be set to take this right here on the right side. And he wins that one back to Foley along this line. He's shot through traffic into the chest of Keefe. He covers it up. So we'll get another identical face-off.
So both goalies having a few issues early. Keefe we saw on the ground a few times after a few shot attempts, and Law let that puck trickle through, but that might just be nerves at the start of the game. We got to see how it kind of has an effect on them as the game continues.
And neither of them have really faced any real shots yet up to that point, in the game, especially not Keefe. He got scored on his first shot, so it's a little different, but
certainly.
No, I think both goalies will improve their play as the game goes on, but now here's a good chance for the Bears. 3-on-1. Halsey over the long and back across, and a little too much passing there. They couldn't get it on nets, but a great chance for a beautiful play that they could have executed it. Now Halsey intercepts that, but he can't get to the puck cleanly. Guy takes that away, spinning and sending it right back into the Penman's end. Picked up by Guy. He's got a bit of open space. He can take a shot from here. He does. And Keefe gets a piece of it, and he covers it up. Grissom taking a check in the corner, and the Penman will come out of the zone with it. Potential 3-on-2. That shot goes well wide. It was really quick. It had Law beat, but it went way wide of the net, so he's okay there. And Grissom chipping it off the glass and into the rafters. This has been a recurring issue in this stadium, or this arena rather. It's not a stadium, but you know what I'm saying. We'll have another whistle right now. Stoppage of play.
Not quite sure why the whistle was blown there.
I'm unsure. Might have been offsides.
I saw some contact, but I mean, no, the puck was on sides the entire time.
I wasn't honestly looking. I was trying to find the score of the last game these two played, just so I can give a little bit more insight. But focus on the game for now. As that puck is turned away. And fought for now on the near side boards. Chipped way into the Bears, and Law will put it into the corner. Here comes Fernandez. Backhand chipping that one up, but it's taken away by number 9, who makes a nice move. And now we have a 3-on-0, but he doesn't pass. He shoots it, and that's a free save for Max Law. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is a 3-on-0 here. He's got someone backdoor. I'm looking at the replay over the live stream. And he just shot it right into Law's chest. You can't ask for a better situation if you're Law there.
Yeah. I mean, definitely plenty of opportunity open. And just not the right play call there.
Now this shot goes well wide, and it's going to ring along the boards. Now sent one on net, but Ether will pick it up, and he'll try to get that one out. We're posting the first one to it, but it's sent right back behind him. So Cashman drops it back along the boards, picked up by Foley. Nice move around the forechecker. Now this puck chipped up. Ether with it. Over to McNulty, too far for him to reach. But he gets the body on it, so they still have control. Now McNulty's shot goes just wide, hits the side of the net. And it'll come off the boards. Fake slap shot from Foley. Now he's going to bring it down to the right wing circle. Sends it on net, off the mesh. Now sent back towards the center. But McNulty has it, and it's in front. Along the crease. The puck comes out into the corner. Good chance right there. And now Ether with it. Chipping it along the boards. Back to himself. McNulty will grab it. Raposo on it. McNulty trying to help him out. But he'll back off the puck, and now number 9 has it. He's got plenty of time to move it. And he will try to get it down. But Foley is the first one there. This line is clearly tired for SNHU, and now we've got a whistle. Guess what, guys? The net came off. As it always does, in the most inconvenient time for the Bears, the net comes off. I mean, this is just absolutely ridiculous.
Just a blatantly reoccurring issue here at this
Every
point.
game. And not to mention,
multiple times a game, and it's just
the
Bears
had the penman very tired. They had possession, and now the net comes loose. Great. This one open in front, but Curley couldn't get it. Now Walsh will send that one down. Picked up by Hallisey. Fighting off a check. He sends that one across ice to Andre Guy. His shot. He scores! Andre Guy makes it 2-1 for the Bears. A beautiful shot that goes far down from the left circle. And Bridgewater State is back on top with 8 minutes to go in the first period.
What a clean shot by Andre Guy. That's an excellent assist cross ice. Gets to the other side with plenty of open space. And an absolutely filthy ball down shot. Makes the Bears get back in that lead spot. Absolutely incredible stuff.
You can't ask for a better shot from Guy right there. That was a thing of beauty. And a great saucer pass cross ice from Evan Hallisey. He's just adding to that point total. Like I said, he has a goal this game already too. And the Bears are now back on top. This line has been firing on all cylinders too. Now there's a chance for the penman to get one back as that shot is turned away by Law in the corner.
Looking to answer quick here.
Hallisey, that puck is bouncing between his feet. I'm not able to find the score of last game. It's unfortunately not listed on the website, so I can't say who won that one. There will be a number though. It's not there. This puck is turned away on the side by Law. As Cameron Roy will pick it up, bouncing it off the boards. Nate Fernandez with it. Defenseman bringing it all the way up ice. Trying to make a move. He still has it. He chips that one along the side. He has it again. But that puck is intercepted when he tried to pass it to the slot. Now that puck will be sent right back down into the corner. McIntyre on it. Down to Fernandez. Oh! Would have been a great pass to Grissom, but he just wasn't ready there for it. And so Hilton has it. He'll go cross ice to Kermit. Makes a nice move, skating through the Stonehill logo now. Here he comes. Still in control. He's got plenty of speed. We've seen it before. As he tries to tuck it around the side, it's pushed away by the stick of Keefe as that net comes loose again. I mean, do they even have pegs in this arena? So Kermit tried to lay a big hit there, but luckily for the man in the blue jersey, he dodged that. Still a bit of time right now as Fernandez is trying to find a way to set up a breakout and allowing for his teammates to make changes. Kremen slowly hanging on to it. He's going to bounce it off the boards, but Devin can't get there in time. And so Luke Perry will try to pick it up, but that goes over his stick. I think it bounced over it. And Cashman will backhand it over to his partner, Foley. Open space. Foley from a tough angle. Looked like he scored. He had Ronan fooled, but it bounced off the side mesh. That goal might have won up to Guy's goal if he had scored that.
Certainly, yeah.
That puck high into the sky, but it did not touch anything, so it's still in play. Lemieux fiercely attacking this man with the puck. But a good save right there as it was sent on net and into the corner. And the Bears just kind of struggling to get it out of their own zone. Quick shot! One-timer. He had Law out of position, but that one missed the net.
Yeah, quite a lot of space in that goal. If it was more on target, it would have gone in.
Undoubtedly. And now this puck will be sent all the way down, and we have an icing on Bridgewater. The first icing in the game, I believe.
So after that goal by Guy, I mean, quite a lot of back and forth action here. SNH is looking to respond, but Bridgewater holding up on defense enough to be able to prevent the goal.
Yeah, and I did this period since that goal has been mostly SNHU. I mean, only since that goal, really, but ESU has been holding up on defense, and I will say they're a bit lucky. Some of these shots have been just well off target.
Certainly.
Nolte and Cashman colliding there with a 10-man. Now they got a race to get back. Raposa trying to play D for Cashman right now. And this puck will come all the way down, but no icing is called this time. And now that puck, a bad turnover, picked up by Guy. But he can't quite get that to anyone wearing white, so it's going to come right back on the other way. 4 minutes to go in the period. 2-1 Bridgewater. Raposa sending it cross ice to Ethier. Ethier tries to make a move, but good defensive effort right there from Kyle Galinas. Will come all the way down, and that will be an icing on the Penman. So we have an offensive zone face-off for the Bears here.
So with 3:15 left, I mean, this is definitely going to be an interesting end to the period. We want to make sure that the Bears maintain their control of the game so far. They clearly had confidence after that last goal. So we just want to make sure that they keep it at a baseline, maybe push it a little bit more even to make sure SNH is back on this one.
Foley with it. His shot deflected multiple times. And Keith just got a piece of it with the glove.
What a roller coaster ride that puck did.
Now Foley with another chance. Through multiple bodies. Is that one rebounded and they score? Jake Curley puts the Bears up by 2. Foley shot his second one through traffic. And Curley capitalizes on that rebound. Just as you were saying, Ronan, the Bears making sure they have some pressure to end this period, and now they're up 3-1. And there's still 3 minutes to go in this period as well.
And that's a comfortable spot to be in, you know? I mean, the 2-goal lead is never one that you want to make sure is staying that way, but Curley absolutely solidifies himself as a key goal scorer with that one. That was just absolutely incredible. Great thing to see. Great thing to see the lead go up for the Bears especially. Now it's 3-1.
This is one of the best offensive periods we've seen from the Bears, or best offensive opening periods we've seen for the Bears, rather. Usually it's like a bit of a slower start, and they heat things up later on in the game, but they've been playing really well this first period.
I think especially that first goal within the first few seconds was a trendsetter for them.
Definitely. I mean, that really set the tone, too. first shot of the game, they were like, okay, we know we can score on this guy, you know?
I mean, they're scoring goals so quick that the scoreboard can't even keep up. It's still 2 to
That's
1.
right,
up
still
there.
2-1 on there. Cashman giving it over to Hilton. Hilton making a move, passing it back behind himself off the boards over to Kremen, filling in on defense. Kremen's shot is turned away by the stick of a defenseman, and now Galinas will try to get it out. Well, that's not Galinas, rather. That's someone who's not listed on the roster. Devin trying to get out of the zone. He'll send it over to Lemieux. It goes off the skate. This should be an icing. They're going to say no. No icing. And they had reason to believe the Penman could have got that. So now, just about a minute to go in the first period, Bears 3, Penman 1. This puck comes out of the zone. Devin stick being held up, and he gets it past two defensemen. Now he's got some steam, but he loses the puck just along the left side circle. And now picked up along the neutral zone, but a nice stick lift right there from Ethier. And now toe drag. Good defensive effort from Walsh. Push him off the puck, and now we got a 3-on-2 coming the other way. Ethier on the right side circle. Drops it back for Lemieux. Over across to McNulty. Had him wide open back door, but that puck was turned away. Bacon. 30 seconds to go in the period. Over to Walsh. Back off the boards. Picked up by Walsh. I'll send that one deep into the Penman zone. 30 seconds to go. That check is thrown by Raposa. And Bacon will keep that one in the zone. Ethier sending it back in front, but immediately picked up by a Penman. Now sent all the way down into Bridgewater's end. That should do it for the period, very likely, as Walsh will just sit on it for the remainder of the period, which is 2 seconds. And that'll do it. So we'll see you all back in about 10 minutes for the start of the second period. Right now, Bears 3, Penman 1. All right, we are back at it, getting set for some second period action here between the Bridgewater State Bears and the Southern New Hampshire University Penmen. Last period started off with about 30 seconds in. Evan Halsey lit the lamp. He scored on his first shot of the game to put the Bears out on top. And then about a few minutes later, the Penmen responded with a goal that went off of Max Law's pad. But since then, it was all SNHU for a bit, and then all Bears for the rest of it, as the Bears put up 2 more goals. One from Andre Guy, a beautiful shot from the left circle that went far down, and another goal that was from a shot in traffic rebounded by Jake Curley. So the Bears lead 3-1 going into the second period now, as they switch sides, and we get ready to kick off the next 40 minutes of this game. Again, Lucas Ramos alongside Ronan Colbert, both sophomores here at Bridgewater State University. And the same line to start the game will be out there to start the second period, as Jake Curley will get set to take this face-off here in center ice, as they just figure out some stuff with the ice over by the Zamboni doors right there. Multiple people were doing some work on the ice over there by the doors. All right, they're going to shut them now. So now we can get this second period started with Early will take the face off for the Bears. That face off is one back over towards Fernandez. He picks it up. Cross ice. Goes off of Hallisey's stick and into the Braves bench. This is just how the first period started.
Yeah.
It went into the Penman's bench that time, though. So I guess you're right. There was a face-off before a goal was scored. It was when it went into the bench. Let's see if in a few seconds Hallisey will score again. Then it'll be a real mirror image of last period. This puck sent deep into SNHU's zone. Kept in the zone now by Fernandez off the boards. That puck takes his hop. And now down low, back over to Hallisey. Fernandez keeping it in. Hallisey dropping it down for Longa. Longa up to the blue line. Blocked by Fernandez. And they'll keep that one in the zone. Longa along the left circle. Giving it over to Hallisey behind the goal. And picked up by Curley. This ice is a bit smooth and slippery right now. So the puck is going to move a little bit unpredictably. Now this shot goes on net. Turned away and rebounded. It's still loose and it's going to come out of the zone. So everyone has to go tag up. The first one to it will be Fernandez. There's his puck. Will go into Penman's zone and off the boards. Set deep into Bridgewater's end. Scooped up by Hilton along the boards. In control. Going to send it off the boards over to Longa. Longa sending cross ice. Kremen's shot turned away by Keefe. A good pass from Longa. Set up a nice opportunity for Kremen, but a good save right there from the goaltender. So now here comes the Penman the other way. This puck sent in front. A good save by Law. Off the pass right in front of the slot. A great save from Max Law right there. Now Cashman has it. His puck, it's taken right back into the zone. He couldn't clear it. And Hilton makes a nice move. He'll give it over to Kremen. Kremen up top for Grissom. Grissom's shot turned away by the stick of Keefe. And fought for along the boards. Over towards Bridgewater's bench. It's sent right back in the zone by Cashman. Allowing the Bears to make a change. And it's going to come right back down into the Bears' end. Picked up by McIntyre. Floating that one over to Hilton, and that puck deflected off of a stick and into the rafters. So we'll get a whistle for a face-off. BSU's control for the majority of this period so far. I mean, it's only been 2.5 minutes, but BSU already considering that offensive pressure they had from the last period.
Yeah, and you're seeing when SNHU enters the zone, they don't really hold the puck for long. Bridgewater is able to handle it pretty well. And even though in the last maybe minute or so they weren't able to get it out, they were still able to control the puck in their own zone.
That's right. And now this puck sent along the boards by Guy. And he's going to be picked up behind the net. Broken out of the zone. Here come the Penman. But his stick was tied up by that of McIntyre's. Now that shot into the chest of Law. Good save right there. He'll cover that one up.
That's a solid save, making sure he's staying ready in the crease, especially when the puck was already the other end. It came down quick, and he was very aware and intent for that save.
Ready to take the face off is Alex Ethier. That one is won by the Bears and picked up by Raposa. A touch pass, but it's intercepted. And now that shot deflected by a defenseman. And that one goes off target because of that. And so Foley will skate it along the right wing side. He makes a nice move. He still has it. Backhand. Oh, a great save by Keefe. A great play from E.J. Foley. Would have been a highlight reel goal, undoubtedly, had he scored that. But a good save right there by the glove of Brian Keefe.
Had that save not happened, that's certainly
highlight reel goal.
Very highlight reel worthy goal.
There's no way that it would not be. That was a beautiful play right there by Foley. Defenseman doing that too. I mean, he wasn't even supposed to be where he was, but he made that play and it almost paid off. Allison coming with it on the right side. Tries to cross ice to longer, but it's deflected. Allison will get it in the right side corner. Up top to Foley. It bounces over his stick, and everyone else to come back out. And this will go all the way into his defensive end. Allison fighting off a forecheck. Longa chipping it out of the zone, but it's right into the chest of a Hendon, so he's going to...
I don't know if he knew how aggressive that forecheck was going to be. He might not have taken it all the way to the back. He knew that defenseman, or that offenseman was going to be right there with him.
Longa coming the other way. His shot! Oh, goes just wide of the net. It's a locker roll there. Cashman has it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Lemieux with it. Off the boards. Taken away in the neutral zone. And Cashman has it. He'll try to chip that one out of the zone. Pushed away by Grissom. A nice use of the body right there to get him off the puck. And now Kremen coming the other way with it. Kremen makes a nice move through the circle, into the slot. Pochecked away. But the Bears still have it. Cashman flipping that one deck cross ice over to Lemieux. Lemieux loses the puck off of a Pocheck. Now Hilton tries to play a body right there, but now we got a 2-on-1, possible 3-on-1 chance for the Pendant coming the other way. Cashman alone. Quick shot turned away by the pads of Law. Great defensive effort right there from Cashman all alone, and now Hilton swipes that one out of the crease off of what would have been a very dangerous opportunity right there. And the Bears get it alive with that one. As Kremen will hold on to that puck, allowing for his teammates to make some changes. The blue uniform looking for his stick As Cummins still in control of the puck, fighting off multiple checks.
We're seeing a very up-tempo, aggressive kind of play from SNHU in this period, especially at the defensive end. They really stepped it up. When Lemieux was looking to take that shot, I mean, you had at least 2 guys swarming him, making sure he did not have the space.
Now a nice move, and that shot goes well wide of the net. Yeah, I feel as though they're just trying to get it out of their zone as fast as they can because they are down by 2, and they want to make sure that they can get as much time as they have on offense and in the neutral zone. And now Guy's shot deflected into the corner. And that will be eventually covered up by Keith.
Yeah, their offensive pushes have been quick, but doesn't really seem all that coordinated. They're definitely trying to put the puck on net, get anything going, but Bridgewater is holding strong enough right now to keep the score where it is.
Certainly. Face-off is won by the Penmen. And Fernandez trying to keep it in the zone, but it will come past them. Ether. They try to chip out of the zone, but it's batted down. Just about 13 minutes remain in the second period. Bridgewater up by 3-1. McNulty now has it. Skating through the neutral zone. His shot goes just wide of the net off the side. And Ether trying to tuck it in.
Yeah.
Now the Bears still in control. Raposa trying to make a play on it. And McNulty trying to tie up that stick. He has a good job right there to keep that puck in the zone. Raposa on the right side over to Ether, but his stick was tied up. This line doing good on offensive pressure right now. Just tiring these guys out too.
Excellent opportunities and awareness on the offense there. They're definitely able to keep the puck in the zone, take it away when they need to. Just the puck is not quite getting to their stick in order to create a good shot.
Ethier with it, generating some speed. He's going to flip that out of the zone, but it's going to be taken away. And now Fernandez makes a risky move right there and leads to a breakaway. That puck is turned away by the stick of Max Law. Great save right there. It's a dangerous chance. And so Halsey spinning back around to take that defenseman, or forechecker rather. He'll get that one deep into the Penman zone. That puck couldn't quite be caught by Curley. So Cashman will take it over and send it across the center ice down to Hilton. Puck taken by Hilton, but lost, and now it's going to be Cashman against number 20. And that puck sent towards the slot, but good defensive effort right there from Hilton to get back and disrupt that pass. Puck gloved out of the sky, kept in the zone by number 5 on the Penman. And now that puck taken away by Hilton. He'll send that one deep out of the zone. There will be no icing. Longa is well within the first one to be there. He fights off the nice check, stays on his feet right there. And now that puck sent across. Oh, a great chance for Curley. Would have been a one-timer. But he couldn't get a good shot away off of it. And now McIntyre comes on the ice. He'll send that one deep into the corner. He's right back to it. Curley behind the goal line. Looking for some open space. McIntyre there to help him out. He'll scoop that puck up. And he still has control. Sending it well into open space for Cashman. Cashman right side circle. His shot. Gloved by Keith.
These are very well thought out shots by the Bears here.
They're taking smart shots.
Yeah, they're finding the space and guess what? We've got even more net issues. Making sure that takes time.
Of course. And you know, it's never an issue for the Bears. For the Bears goaltenders. It's always an issue for their visitors.
Of course not.
I don't know if that's the fact that the Bears goaltenders have just gotten so used to it practicing here, or if they just have more discipline.
Hey, if
I don't know.
Credit to Law especially for not being able to knock that thing off the net. But
and Tommaso as well. I mean, I haven't seen him make that mistake either. As a big check is delivered from Lemieux. And Bacon will try to get that one deep. Lemieux going for another check. He's feeling it this shift. And he's got Kremen out there with him, too. We know this Kremen kid is always laying the body. Now a great chance. A rebound and a great save from Max Law. What looked like it could have been a surefire goal right there is turned aside by Law. A great save.
There was so much opportunity in there for that to go horribly wrong. He was already down in that position. He was just basically begging for him to put it up the shelf, but he didn't. And he was able to get a good save out of it.
Halfway through the game now, Bridgewater up 3-1. Now face off one and immediately shot into the netting, so we'll get another one. Face off one by the Bears, picked up by Walsh. He'll shoot that one into the corner. Devin trying to get it out of the zone. Shot right back off the glass into the corner. Max Law will touch it, scoop it behind himself, and Walsh will try to control that. Now with a little divot by the door here, you can see there's a problem with the ice over there. Not a spot you want the puck to wind up in, or your skate,
Certainly
for that matter. That's how you get a twisted ankle. Trust me, I know it. Ethier with it. That puck deflected into, or out of the rink, rather. So we'll get a face-off here. Poso takes the face off. He ties it up. And Guy tries to get it out of the zone, but it's going to be kept right back in. And now that one trickles over the defenseman's stick, and here comes Guy the other way. But a good defensive effort right there from number 21. I believe that is Magnus Nordhausen. So the Bears keep it in the offensive zone. And we have 4 players fighting for the puck here alongside the boards where nearest to the Bears bench. But it's going to come right back down to the Bridgewater's end. A shot saved by Law as Fernandez dropped down to his torso to sacrifice the body. But luckily for him, it went behind him. That would have hurt.
We don't have an official shot count tonight, but if I were willing to guess, I'd say SNHU is close to, if not surpassing, Bridgewater's shot count, but it just doesn't feel like their shots mean much in comparison to what Bridgewater's doing.
No, and they have had some good opportunities for sure, but Law has stood tall tonight, and on top of that, some of these opportunities have just not been properly capitalized on either. For example, the most recent rebound that was given up, and props to Law for making a great save there too, but he really should have scored. And now this puck's going to come all the way down, but again, Longo will be there, so no icing. He'll hold on to it along the side, the goal line, but no one's there to pick up his pass across ice. So here come the Penman the other way, 3-on-2. Nice passing right here, but that one goes through his skate. And fought for alongside the Zamboni doors. Curley gets a hand on him. They still have it, and now a shot turned away by Law. Picked up again by the Penman, and now it's up top to the top of the circle. Grabbed by Foley. Passes it over to Longa. He controls it between the legs. And deep into the Penman zone. Picked up by Hallisey. Now, a bit of a collision right there. No penalty will be assessed. That was just incidental. At least it seemed that way to the refs. And Hilton will get it out of the zone. Shot well along the side by Chrism and picked up by the Penman as that puck just goes off the Chrism stick. And Lemieux getting his body in the way. Lots of sloppy play now between both teams. No one really fully possessing the puck cleanly. And Cashman will be there behind the board. He slams on the brakes and goes behind him. Hilton will drop it back for Crumman. We've seen him pick up speed, and he can go cross ice, coast to coast. We've seen him do it. He's going to do it right here. Here he comes. Open space. He shoots it. Oh, just over the net. And now Perry with it. Dropping it back behind himself. Crumman. Holding on to the puck. He's going to set it up for Cashman. That shot through traffic goes behind the net. Cashman right side. Gets in the way, and that puck lofts over the netting. Over the net. 5.5 to go in the period. Bears up 3-1. Kept in the zone by the Penman. Trickling along Zamboni doors behind Max Law. Cashman has it. He sends it over to Devin. Devin cross ice pass. Goes off the glove and did not enter the Bridgewater bench, but it did almost as the door had opened, and so we're going to get a whistle anyways. Face off here set to be taken by Alex Ethier. Excuse me. It just keeps going back between the blue and the red lines, but now McNulty takes a shot. Glove save by Keith. Ethier getting ready to take this face off. This line has shown lots of pressure tonight. As that shot goes over the net through traffic, lots of pressure from this line, and we're going to get a whistle here. Well, the net didn't come off, so
I think it was a high stick, maybe.
Possibly.
Looks like that's what the ref had signaled.
As I was saying, this line has generated a lot of pressure this game, especially this period. McNulty, Raposa, Ethier line. Two of which are seniors, Raposa and McNulty. Ethier is a sophomore. Raposa setting this up. Ethier with it. The right side. Toe drag slips it between his legs, but the defenseman gets in the way. And McNulty will tie him up in the corner. We'll try to sit on this puck for a little while. The Penmen have control. They're going to flip it out of the zone. And a nice use of the stick to chop that one down is Walsh. And so many Bears will get a change now. The top line comes out. But open space for number 24 on the right circle. Turned away. Just a piece of it was taken by Law, but it goes wide. Dangerous chance.
12 was so aggressive on the check, they ended up checking his own teammate, and that's definitely unfortunate for us in the issue.
Raposa up top in the top slot for Foley. His shot. They score! Looks like it might have been E.J. Foley's goal. He took the shot from the top of the slot. Tons of traffic right there. And the Bears go up 4-1 late in the second period. The senior, the captain, the defenseman, E.J. Foley, has an assist and a goal this game in what could be the last home game he plays. So now the Bears are up 4-1 with 3.5 minutes to go in the second period. Great passing from this top line. And I believe Longa set up that play right there for Foley, just looking for open space. A great passing from him to generate that nice opportunity right there. And this line has generated 3 goals tonight so far.
Well, clearly, the Bears know how to hold the lead, unlike Another Boston team that we know.
The Bruins. Oh, now a good chance for Longa. And a diving effort for Keefe. He was almost all alone. A great save right there for Keefe. But now a chance. That shot deflected into the netting. As Ronan was saying, unlike another Boston team, the Bruins in real time have just given up a 5-1 lead to the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Stadium Series. It is now 5-5 halfway through the third period. I mean, this is unbelievable.
Well, look what the Bears are doing. Second period, not only are they keeping the lead that they have, but they're extending it. Getting it up 4-1 is absolutely a great thing to see. EJ Foley on that goal, that was very nice. Already had the assist earlier. It's a great performance by him tonight.
That shot into the chest of Law, and he covers it up with a face-off. Unbelievable. 4 unanswered goals for the Tampa Bay Lightning to tie the game at 5. And it's only about 5 minutes to go in regulation now.
That's what we call ridiculous.
That puck comes loose, but the net comes loose too. And actually, the goaltender was not the fault of this time. Hilton and Penman were fighting along the net, and that is the reason it came loose.
Yeah, I'm going to put that one on the SNHU guy.
Puck blocked out of the zone. Grabbed by Kremen. Puck chipped up. And Chrism off the boards. Now comes down. A good defensive effort right there from Hilton and Cashman. Now a shot off the blocker and into the rafters. Good save by Law. Face off in the defensive end for the Bears. 2 minutes remain in the second period. 4-1 is the score in favor of Bridgewater. Perry was that face off over to Bacon. And now here comes Devin on the left side. Takes a big hit, but he stays on his feet. So the Penman come on the left side. That shot, backhand, turned away by Law. And now down low. Pushed away by Devin. And picked up by McIntyre. Now Bacon with it. Skating behind the goal line. Oh, nice shot. Goes behind the net. Off the toe drag. There's a minute remains now in this second period. Picked up by Devin. Tries to get it to Perry. He can't quite get there. And now this puck's going to come back the other way. Possible 2-on-1. Guy gets in the way, and he blocks that. A good defensive stop right there from Andre Guy. And now picked up by Devin and given over to Hallisey for the first goal of the game. He leaves it for Bacon. Bacon chipping it off the boards deep into SNHU's end. And lots of people falling down in center ice right now. And this puck will come the other way. 15 seconds to go. Foley going to chip that past the defenseman, forechecker. And Hallisey will drop it back for Curley. They can just sit on it, but Longo wants a chance. He's going to shoot it from outside the blue line. And that'll do it for the second period. So when we come back, it's 4-1 Bridgewater State. All right, welcome back to the third period now. We get set. Bridgewater State winning 4-1. This top line is out here for the Bears, but Curley will take a quick change.
You know, I don't want to jinx it, but neither team has been on the power play tonight.
That's true, and that puck trickles and just goes past the goal post. A great chance right there. And yes, you're right. There have been no penalties assessed tonight.
Definitely not a light hitting game. Both teams have been pretty aggressive against each other, but still.
Lemieux takes the face-off. It's tied up and won by the Penmen. And it kept in the zone by Fernandez, but now comes out. And then picked up by Kremen. Mishandled. Fully cross-ice to Cashman. And Guy tries to get it out of the zone. Here comes Lemieux the other way, the right side wing. Right wing, excuse me. Takes a big hit, but he stays on his feet. He gets sandwiched. And now we got a penalty coming up. Penalty on SNHU. High sticking, so the Bears will go to the power play. The first time tonight, any team has been on the man advantage, and the Bears are the first ones to get it.
Yeah.
Up 4-1. Let's see what they can do here.
I guess we got lucky with me calling it, jinxing it, but it was against the other team, so that'll be all right.
Cashman with it. Down low to Halsey. Back up to Cashman. Sends it again down to the right circle. Halsey off the backboards. Penman doesn't have a stick. And this one comes all the way down into the Bears zone. As Tommaso is in for the third period. Max Law will sit this final period out in what could be his final home game as a Bridgewater State Bear. And Tommaso will finish off the game. And that shot from a tough angle turned away by Keefe. And then Curley couldn't keep that in the zone, so it's going to come all the way down. And we have just... How long was that penalty, Ronan? I mean, we see 2 minutes on the scoreboard for the penalty, so I don't know.
I believe it was a 2-minute penalty. I don't know.
Did they just...
They might have started it late.
Okay, hopefully they have a stopwatch or something to keep that time accurate.
Scoreboard
now shot, turned away, rebounded. Oh, Marna couldn't get it on net, but now he shot the sucker on the side, and a good save right there from Keefe.
Scoreboard hasn't been entirely accurate tonight, so.
Looks like they're discussing it with the player on the box, so they'll get him out on time, anyways. Here's Kremen with it. Makes a nice move. Splits the defenseman. Oh, a great chance. Wow. And a save by Keefe. Kremen is definitely one of the most underrated players on the team. He is very speedy. He has great control of the puck, and he can split defensemen.
Yeah, tonight he's been flying across the ice.
He has, and I've seen him before, too. He can always fly. And on top of that, he's one of the most aggressive checkers on the team, too.
Certainly. I don't know if it's just the past few seconds that it's been like this, but I mean, because of the penalty, I think Bridgewater's had a bit of an instinct to just kind of ramp it up more and take even more shots just to kind of push that lead even further, making it an even more comfortable game for themselves.
Definitely. They want to go out with a bang, too, if this is their last home game of the season, you know, unless they have a playoff game here. I'm not too sure on their playoff standings right now, but this is the last scheduled home game of the regular season, so they definitely want to go out with a bang, especially for the seniors, too. who are playing tonight, many of whom have a goal. In fact, let's see. Evan Housey scored. EJ Foley scored.
Jake Curley scored.
Jake Curley is actually a junior, and Audrey Guy is also a junior. So two seniors have scored.
Yep.
2 juniors have scored.
A few assists in the mix for each of them.
That's true, yes. Tries to get it now up top of the slot for Foley. Setting it down low for Cummins.
It's high press defense, unable to get a good shot in there. Pretty good defense.
The penalty is now about to expire, but Cummins holds on to it. Sends it down low in front. Saved by Keith. Now, Cummins' shot turned away by the defenseman. Ethier with it over to McNulty, chipping it along the boards. And now the pen slap shot deflected into the rafters, so we'll get a whistle.
Yeah, Bears are holding that 4-1 score pretty well right now. I mean, not too much produced on the power play, but they're not striving to do too much on that anyways with the lead. SNHU definitely in desperation mode trying to tick things up in these last 15 minutes.
They need to just put it on the net and hope something sticks. And a good chance right there, but Tommaso makes the save. That's his first shot he's faced all night. Face off one-timer attempt, but it's going to come all the way back down into SNHU's end, and Keefe will come out of the net to play it. That puck kept in by the ref, though, and so McNulty will take advantage of it. Being strong on his stick right there to keep that puck in the zone. And that puck bounces off of Raposa's helmet and stays in the zone. And now comes into Bridgewater's corner. Walsh fighting for that puck. He'll pick it up, trying to get it to Raposa. Raposa sending it across ice. Couldn't be gloved down by Ethier, but here comes Bacon. And you get an offsides. Face off, tied up in one by Curley. As 2 players take a fall. And it comes along the Zamboni doors. Raposa back to Curley. In front to Hallisey. In front of the slot, but it's taken away.
Nice control game by Hilton. That was great.
Hilton rewarded with the puck. Once again, his shot. High, gloved down by Keefe. Perry wins this faceoff cleanly back over to Devin. Now over to Cashman, the right side, blue line. His shot flipped and blockered away into the corner by Keith. Check delivered from Devin. McIntyre on it. Comes loose, and Perry will have to be the first one to get there for the Bears. Well, Penman takes a big, nasty fall, tripping up Perry with him when he falls. Now, nice shot. Turned away by the blocker of Tommaso. A good chance right there for SNHU. And Devin stays on his feet off a big open ice check. Nice job right there from Devin. And now it's picked up by Hilton, allowing for some changes. McIntyre will come off. And this long leading pass touched by the stick of Kremen, so no icing. And Lemieux will get there. Along the boards, kicks it, but it won't be kept in. Foley wasn't there in time. So Foley will send it down into the corner. Now held on into the corner by the Penmen. 12 and a half minutes to go in regulation. Bears up 4-1. Foley holds on to it, sends it down cross ice to Fernandez. Fernandez looking for some open space. Kicked between the legs of Ethier. And now Kremen with a chance. Holds on to it. Great save from Keefe. He was falling down and he makes that save. And now on back in front of the net. And a diving effort with the pad of Keefe. Oh my goodness. But the Bears still have control. This puck flicked across ice to the slot. Turned away. Now Walsh with it. Tries to flip it out of the zone. It trickles over the stanchion of the boards. And this shot turned away into the corner. McNulty, the first one there. Tries to get it out of the zone. He's successful. Kicks to his stick by Ethier. Here he comes. Shot! A rocket, but went way too high, and that'll draw a whistle. Penman come the other way with it. Great chance, turned away by the pad of Tommaso. And now this puck sent right back into Bridgewater's end. In the corner, Hilton. That shot goes just wide. A great chance right there for the Penman. Picked up by Hilton in the corner now. And that puck is tipped out of the air. And SNHU still with a chance. That puck goes right in front, and he tries to go behind his legs. Oh, but he can't get it on net. And this one will be shipped out of the end. And now halfway done with the third period. This puck fought for the corner with four skaters. Eventually comes out, and Hallisey will dump that, but that's going to be an icing. No icing. Okay, no, there is icing. They were saying no, but that's still icing. Longa was hawking that puck down, and that's what made them have to speed it up. down the slot. A weird bounce, and SNHU scores. That puck shot from the goal line, takes a weird bounce through traffic, and if that wasn't the most obnoxious thing you ever heard, I don't know what is. But that puck goes in. And so, Penman are within 2 now with 9 minutes to go in the third period. This puck sent along and tipped off the stick of Tommaso. This period has been all Penman for the past 5 or so minutes. Ever since that penalty, really. And now here comes McIntyre the other way. Potential 2-on-1, but a good back checker gets back in time. And now Bacon's shot from the point through traffic, turned away before it could reach Keith. McIntyre good use of the stick, but it's going to come out of the zone regardless. Bacon will try to send it back the other way. Here's Devin with it. Chipping it over to Walsh. Walsh, right wing circle. Sending it across ice, but no one's there to receive the pass. Now Walsh will take that one right back along the center ice. And the puck will come right back down to him. And near side boards. Walsh chips it off the glass. Kerman will be there to receive it. He chips that one towards the goal. Picked up by the defenseman. Sent towards Bacon's stick. We got a potential 2-on-1, but good play by Walsh and a good use of the stick, sweeping a puck out of the zone. And now Halsey with some speed coming down the right side. He'll be the first one there in the corner. He's going to chip it along the boards all the way over to Longa. Longa back down to Halsey. Up top, Cashman's got space in the slot. His shot through traffic. Curley had to jump real high to make that one go away from his skate, but either way, it doesn't go in the net. Now Curley using his stick to try to get that puck back in the zone. He can't quite do it. So the pen will come the other way. This shot, quick glove save from Tommaso. He holds on for the faceoff.
And with just 7.5 minutes left here, we're back down to that 2-goal lead, 4-2 now. If you're Bridgewater, you want to make sure you're maintaining what you were doing in the second period, really. Keeping the puck down the other end. When it does come down in your end, you want to make sure that it's out quickly. And you just really want to make sure that you keep that effective passing and that precise shooting that you were doing earlier.
Yeah, those smart shots. Going. That was a good chance right there, but McNulty can't quite keep that one in the zone. It goes just right past him. 7 minutes to go in regulation now. This puck cross ice. Ether couldn't get a stick on it. So we come all the way down behind Tommaso as Fernandez takes a spill on it now and right in front. Wow. Oh, that could have been a goal. That really could have been a goal. It came right to the slot and it was tipped off the stick, but it goes wide. And now here comes McNulty along the near side boards. Skating with some speed. He takes a check, but that puck will still get to where he wanted it. It's the corner. He's going to come all the way back down. No icing. Fernandez picks it up just by the goal line. SNHU making a change. Raposa chips it into the zone. He will go off. Come a nice use of the stick right there to disrupt the defenseman. Slap shot from Foley off of 2 sticks into the corner. Kerman fighting off a check. The guy is there, but the puck will come up to the blue line. Foley shot, tipped, and a great save. I don't know how he saw that one. That was a tip right along the circle by Guy, and it bounced into the glove of Keith. Longa in open space. Halsey couldn't cleanly control that. He falls down to his knees. He tries to send that one to the slot. It's intercepted. Curley giving it over to Halsey. That puck picked up by Longa. Set on net, turned away by Tommaso.
That was a bit out of control there. It was good deflection by Tommaso, though.
That puck comes out of the zone. Everyone in blue has to clear the zone and tag up. 5 minutes to go in regulation now. Bridgewater by 2. 4-2. Puck turned over, and here comes Kremen. You know he has speed. 1-on-1. Blast by the defenseman. Nice move! But a good poke check from Keefe.
Man, Kremen had a great opportunity there.
That would have certainly been a highlight reel goal.
Just that effectiveness to be able to get to the puck and get to the net like that. Beats the defender out. I mean, that was a pretty great play by Kremen. Just good goaltender there.
He's exciting to watch when he has that puck. Cashman with it. Flipping that one out of the zone deep over the Stonehill logo. And the Hendon will take it. Trying to get it into the Bears' end. Picked up by Hilton. Loses the puck behind the boards, and that one comes up into the slot. But two jerseys of blue collide with each other and foil their opportunity right there. Now this puck turned away. Slap shot through traffic. Not on target, and now a rebound shot will be covered up by Tommaso. Just under 4 minutes remaining, and you got to think that the Penmen will be considering pulling their goaltender very soon.
Yeah.
They can't get one right here. It's a 2-goal game. They're well within reach if they pull the goalie. As that shot goes well over the net. And Fernandez. Nice check from Fernandez right there, but the Penmen still have the puck. Sent in front. That one goes out the stick and behind the goal line. Lots of physicality right now on this shift. Foley is fighting for it along the right near side boards. This one sent in front. Turned away. Now toe drag for number 19. CRC, I believe. As puck is sent down. And 3 minutes remain now. This puck comes into the corner. Foley will be the first one there. Foley makes a nice move between the legs. And he'll hold on to it. Flipping that one. Setting it down for McNulty. McNulty right there. Setting that one backhand on the net. And Keefe hesitates, but he covers it up for the face-off.
From what I've seen so far, the goalie hasn't even given any looks over to the bench. No looks have been given to the goalie. I mean, they're going to keep him in for, I'd say maybe at least until the 2 minutes are down from what it seems like so far. But I don't know what their hopes are so far to get these next 2 goals. I mean, they just don't seem to be chasing it as much as Bridgewater is.
You have to imagine if they get this puck into Bridgewater's end right now, they're going to pull the goalie, but I'm not too sure if they can even do that as the Bears send it right back in, and this line has had a lot of pressure tonight. This puck is now finally brought into the Bears' end. Nice move. That puck flipped over the pad, or the blocker, rather, of Tommaso and goes behind the net. And now 2 minutes remain. Grabbed by Walsh. Flipped and chipped out of the zone. Nice move. Quick shot. Pad save by Tommaso. That was a nice play right there from number 5. That's an HU. But Tommaso shuts that highlight down. So Shane Walsh will get this out of the zone. He fire pokes that.
A pretty smart move by Bridgewater. Just this constant back and forth. Making sure the puck just stays out of that zone.
Yeah.
Force the clock down.
The ref, I just seen the ref look at, not the ref, excuse me, the coach look at Keefe, and he made the symbol like, no, it's not happening. So he's not pulling him out.
That's like a almost a no confidence signal. They can change it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the reasoning for that is. But he doesn't want to pull him out, even though this puck's been in Bridgewater's end for the past 45 seconds. So now a minute remains in regulation. Bridgewater up 4-2. This puck is fought for in the corner. And picked up by Cashman. He sends it over to McIntyre. McIntyre chips it off the boards, but it's kept in the zone. It was along the blue line.
Yeah, they're doing a good job keeping it down the other end. I mean, you had plenty of time to pull the goalie out there.
Oh, for sure. I'm just confused. But now here comes Hallisey, the senior. Fought by two different blue jerseys. He can't make anything happen there, but he's going to hang on to this puck in the corner now for as long as he can, just because there's about 30 seconds left. It's going to come loose, though. And now chipped out of the zone. Hallisey tries to reach for it with a high stick, but he can't get it. And nice play right there by Fernandez to keep that puck away. And now 15 seconds remain. And what is the final game of this regular season for the Bridgewater State Bears? Tommaso will cover it up, so we'll have a face-off in the defensive end
8 seconds
to close out this game.
You got 8 seconds left in the season.
Unless they're in playoffs, I'm not
playoffs,
sure.
We are unaware, but
I hope there is, and I hope it's here.
for a regular season, we definitely had a good time calling games here. They had quite a few back-and-forth battles.
Definitely. We've seen some great games. Let's see, the game against Providence, they end up losing that game, but they scored 3 goals in 2 minutes to tie the game. That was quite the sight, and that'll do it. Bridgewater State Bears had defeated the Southern New Hampshire University Penman, with the final score of 4-2. Goals scored by Evan Hallisey, DJ Foley, Jake Curley, and Andre Guy, 2 seniors. And so what has been a good season for the Bears may come to an end tonight unless they're in the playoffs, and which I really hope they are, and I really hope they're here so we can continue to deliver more games for you guys. And nothing beats playoff hockey, really.
Certainly not. Certainly not. It's a very fun regular season overall. Like I said,
way better than last year's games that we did.
A lot of great games to call. Been happy to sit here with Lucas in the booth and do them all. I mean, they've been absolutely incredible. Team's been putting up good performances. We definitely had a great time watching these.
No better person to do this with than you, Ronan. I'm Lucas Ramos, sophomore at Bridgewater State University alongside Ronan Colbert. It's been a pleasure to do this all season. Hopefully we'll be back for the playoffs. I'm not too sure if we will. But one thing is for sure, we will be back next season. And I cannot wait for that. So thank you for everyone who tuned in all season long. And to everyone, a good night. Thank you.